Hello, hello, turtles. I hope you're doing fine today on this. Oh, I got the feedback from my phone. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Anyway, I hope you're all doing fine today. Today is the third attempt at the music stream. It failed 3 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago? I think it was. 3 weeks ago was the first time trying to do the. There we go. Scene is okay. So 3 weeks ago, it was the first time trying, and I'm missing the turtle as well. Shit, my bad. Okay, so 3 weeks ago was the third time where I tried to do music stream, and it failed horribly because my mic stopped working. So as you can guess, I was really happy about that. Then 2 weeks ago, when I got my new mic and I tried again, it was my stream was failing. And now I do know why it was failing because my PC was overheating because I'm doing things on a laptop, and yeah, a laptop. I had a friend who came last week, to clean my laptop. Let me tell you, there was some dust. Okay, so like usual, let's play for about 5 minutes, whatever I want, or whatever chat wants, if there are any requests. And then I'm moving to go for this score. I don't have a lot of time today. My neighbors are it's quite pretty to do a quick one. It's probably 1 hour stream because my neighbors won't really like me playing music too late. Already had trouble with them before. So yeah, let's do things nicely. So before starting, I have to remove some of my mic properties. No, it's not most filters. Otherwise, you won't like what you hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. No more filters for me. Okay, just need to move the cable of my mic, which is kind of in front of me. If I can pass it behind me, maybe on the right side. But I swear, cable arrangement is always a mess. No, fun fact is I bought a new cable specific for this stream, and I fucked it up. I wanted to buy a 2 meters cable, and I bought 1 meters cable. So it's annoying. Should really play it at really some point as well. I think I played probably the first two chapter when they were released. I know no chapter 3 and 4 was released. Maybe 3, 4, 5 were released. I really don't know. But yeah, at some point we'll do that. If chat has any demand, then go for it. Otherwise, just going to improvise that. Okay, I think I'm almost ready to move on to the main topic. Maybe one last more, then moving on. Um, right. So I already worked that one again. I mean, I started to do the score and then I just didn't complete it. I mean, I do have a bit from Silson that are complete. Not this one though. Anyway, we are moving on to the main topic. Where is my file? It is here. Was it this one? Yes, it was. Maybe just one last song. Which one? Oh yeah, this one is 95% complete. Just didn't have time to, well, to record it and then to do something with that. I need to remove. Anyway, it's mostly good. My main issue is, since I'm kind of playing alone, I cannot turn pages. Since it's my own computer, I need one hand for the right hand, one hand for the left hand, and I need another one for the mouse. And I don't have free hands, as far as I know. So I will need to print it and then work on it when I have time. Okay, so moving on. Today's goal was to play the Shorekeeper theme, or at least find a score that is good enough for me. So this is what we're going to do. So before starting that, the logical thing to do is to hear it once on stream. Shorekeeper theme, Wuthering Wave. Wuthering Wave. So I only find one other version of it, but whatever. I guess you should hear it, or should I remove things? Let's see. No, wait, you cannot hear desktop audio. There we go. Okay, let's play once. Okay, so the music is around 1 minute 20, pretty short, so better for me. Okay, it's very briefly. Okay, it's very like brief ever of it, something like that. Um, so I remember trying to playing that 2 weeks ago. I mean, starting the score is why it's not empty, for it's just the first measure. So we move from that. What is interesting about the music? 4/4, so pretty basic, 4 times per measure. The and also I don't know if you call that the armory in English. It's probably not. What is key signature? It says key signatures. Okay, so key signatures is 2 sharps. So each time I swear, I don't know if I wanted to do that in the English metric way, which is very hard for me, or the one I know a full know of, which is so 2 flats will be F, F, and C, which outside of the English one would be fa et do. And the little interesting fact is it's not starting on time. You know, most music, which you're gonna see, starts on the first time, pretty usual. This one doesn't. It really starts after the fourth one. It's a bit hard to explain, but basically. Okay, so let's start, as always, measure by measures, because I do have a good ear. I don't have a perfect memory, unfortunately. So we'll build on from that. 3, 4. Okay, so part is taken by the left hands. Okay, I'm just going to part. No, I know which note it is. I just don't know the perfect duration of it. So I'm going to do the left hands. So at least I'm aware of that to know who plays what. What? Da, 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 da. It's 1, 2, 3. Huh. It's not full time either. Okay, so da da. Okay. Okay, it's 2 notes. It's just not the usual duration. Also, so you know when you usually see scores, usually, and at piano, I mean, it's I gotta say that there are different type of clef in music. Most basic one are the treble key and the bass key. So treble key at the top, bass key at the bottom, and this is the usual. However, sometimes in order to write things easier, you can use 2 treble key or 2 bass key. In this instance, I'm going to use 2 treble key. Okay, so this one is... There's nothing on the left hands the first time. Here there is... Tum, 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 tum. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ta. Oh, it's okay. Oh, so if you're wondering what I'm doing here, it's because again, my issue. I don't know the name in English. I swear I should do some research. Most basic notes are quarter and then half. There we go. Quarter, half, and then whole. So here, usually a half would be good enough. But since, as you can see, we didn't use a quarter here. We use a quarter and a point, quarter and a dot, because the value is not 1 time, it's 1.5 time. And so I need to complete the measures, so I need to link it to crotchet, 8 to an 8th of a note. I think it's something like that. Do da da dum, bum bum bum. Hey Noel, how are you doing today? Okay, it's 8 for notes. Dum, You want me to listen to something. What does it mean? You want me to sing something. Although I could sing something, this is more piano stream, but depends why. You know, my voice is not the best. There is. Just want me to react to something. This is very precise. It would be a quarter link to a half. Depend what you ask, because as you can see, I'm already busy composing, but depend what you're asking to. Yeah, but okay, sure, it's a chill song, but are you asking me to play it? Are you asking me just to listen to it? And just so you don't have any issues, I think I'm not saying no, but I'm saying there might be issues because I really didn't figure out the parameters for the using for the bots as protections. And if you send a link, it might kick you for about 5 minutes. I'm not sure. It's why there might be an issue if you send something. I will have. Yeah, sure. Give me the name. We can do that. Oh, Toby Fogg the First Century. Ooh. You're getting me in if you're talking about Toby Fogg's music. Is it from Deltarune? I don't. I can already play several music from Deltarune and from Deltarune and wow, why is the name slipping me away? You know what I mean? Deltarune and for fuck's sake, the other game. But I haven't played the latest chapter. Yeah, sure. The third sanctuary. Chapter 3. Yeah, it's okay. It's chapters I haven't done yet. Explain why I don't know. Oh, fuck me. It's chill. Oh, God. No, it's good. It just I'm very scared because I'm writing scores for music I want to play, and if I were to try to write a score for this music, I think I have the feeling it would be a pain in the ass for me to write. My God. No, it's pretty good. Pretty sure though, I'm not sure I want to try to play that on piano and write a score about that. Oh God. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Hopefully, when I will try to play it. Nope. I think I did write Shorekeeper right, or maybe I'm wrong, but no, I did write Shorekeeper. Yeah, the music you sent is quite good. Though I'm not in the context yet, as I haven't played the part 3 and part 4 of Deltarune. One day, though, for certain. But, no, is not the time for the moment. One day, though. Oh yeah, at one point I will. At one point I will. Yeah, I have no idea when though. Like I have tons of games to finish before that. But yeah, I'm playing too. I mean, I really like the first two parts of the Taruns, which I played a long time ago, and I don't see why I shouldn't continue. I mean, even Undertale was very good. The Tarun, from what I know, is pretty good as well. At least the chapters I played. So yeah, I will continue at one point. I mean, I do hope your favorite character is Noel. Looking at your username, I don't know. Uh, um, I think her name was Susie, right? I like Susie, like moving from a bully characters to something beyond that. Okay, sorry, I'm going to move on and go back on track. Go back on track. Otherwise, I know myself, and I'm going to play. I'm going to spend the rest of the session playing Toby Fox music. I mean, too angry and rude for you. I mean, I get it. I mean, it's why the Root Buster theme exists. I don't know what the rest of it seem. No, I'm not going to try. Not trying to try further than that. I'm not sure I remember correctly. Yeah, I told you if I were to do a music stream on just Toby Fox music, then I could spend a lot of time of it because I know at least 10 music of Undertale, at least. So yeah, not that tonight. It's right. It's why when I'm doing music stream. Yeah, no, I know the last part was wrong. I just don't remember it clearly enough. I haven't played that one in a while. But it's why I'm trying to keep this stream consistent, and it's why I'm trying to focus on one music. Otherwise, I would just improvise for the whole stream, which I can do as well. Jealous theme. He's on. Not sure who that is anymore. Is it like the secret boss of the first part? Jovel. Yeah, it is the secret boss of the first part, right? Anyway, sorry, I have to move on from Toby Fox theme and just get back on track. Why? About why? Yeah, I do like Toby Fox's music. That's for certain. But it's just that the stream title is focused on one piece at the time. Otherwise, I could spend the entire stream session just to improvise and play Toby Fox's music, and this is not what I want to do today. I'm not saying one day I will do just stream around Toby Fox's music that I know of, at least. But this is not the goal for today. Yeah, I could, but this is not why I started the stream. It's because I wanted to write some music. Yeah, no, not today. Yeah, I'm not saying I won't do it one day, but just not today. And beside that, I don't have a lot of time today because I will have angry neighbors if I play too late. Friday, no. Generally more the weekend. Yes, Saturday or Sunday. But, the way I'm doing the music stream generally is I want to have a core focus about something now to start with an idea. So I'm not saying not like starting a stream with the idea in mind to play Toby Fox's music. That could be an idea. That could be a theme. But like the theme for today is I want to write a music score about this specific piece. I mean, yeah, anyone has neighbors. Yeah, but yeah, but you're playing, you're having music on the headphones, so that won't that will be an issue. My piano is not going through a headphone right now, so obviously same thing. No, okay, it's not. This one is not free time. Da, 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 da. Okay, this one is probably a quarter. Oh yeah, maybe a turtle. Or in my case, precisely more a hybrid. But Pete, that he's talking now, is a turtle. Oh yeah, definitively. Ta, 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 ta. I mean, I don't say everyone like that. I mean, I'm saying that I know there's some genre I'm less fan than others. Like, I mean, it always depends. Even though personally, I'm a big fan of video game OST personally. I know it's just not the genre. It's usually 3, 4. Hmm. I won't call it boring. Personally, I would call it necessary if you want to be able to read scores, of course. But on my part is if you are able to mix up theory and playing music at the same time, then it has meaning. Necessary for who? For people who want to read scores. Like, I give you an example. This is one I wrote last stream. Uh, I need some skills if I want to read that, or like if people want to read that. Well, if you prefer to use, first of all, modern instrumental mean anything. I mean, even like, let's take an example, guitar. Like, guitar is, you can see like F strings or B string or whatever, but even you say F string or B string, it's just notes. It's just no way to write notes. It's like exactly the same. Yeah, I guess. But what do you consider more than just electric guitar? Synthesizer, electric guitar sounds bad, but I will tell you then, isn't synthesizer just an evolution of the piano? It's just a piano with electrical components, but it's basically the same. Okay, we might change key here. I'm missing the bass. No, I'm not saying the same. I'm saying just one is the modern equivalent of the other. You seem oddly. I don't know why it seems like it's upset to you for you to write everything in all caps. I'm not saying the same. I'm just saying it's a modern evolution, but this is basically the same. You know, it's the modern equivalent of it, if you prefer. You hate songs that use voices of people, especially with lyrics. Mm, I would say depends. Like, if we take video games OST as an example, uh, personally, I probably prefer music without voices because I like to hear it while working or while doing things. But like, it's not that much an issue having voices. Like, have you heard the OST from New Automata, for example, which uses voices as well? What the? What happened? What the fuck? Okay, try to send a link, and there's been. So I think he tried to send a link, and he got banned because he tried to send a link. Or maybe he spammed? For 300 seconds, but if no links allowed, automated by stream elements. What did he even try to send? What the hell? Well, Noel, I don't know what happened to you. It's either you spam too much, but it's saying you tried to send a link, and I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what happened. You know, I really have to review what are my parameters for stream elements as well. I never took the time to review that properly. I really have to work on that. I'm sorry about that if you just... I'm sorry about that if you ever see... if you ever see that. Okay, I'm going nowhere for the moment. I have to get back on track because I've almost not progressed since I started the stream, I swear. It's not good. Partition is still very empty. Okay, this is a cluster. Its Y is... I think... Nothing to the left? That's my question, though. What? 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 Something missing. This is this A, B, C, D. So it's E minor. Something doesn't sound right. I didn't time you out. I was focusing on something else, so, and I'm sorry about what happened. I really don't know. The message from Stream Elements says no links allowed, so I don't know. It could be because you spam the caps locks in a short amount of time, but I'm sorry, I really don't know about that. I was saying when you were kicked, I really have to review what automated settings I have on Stream Elements about security. I never took the time to review that, so I'm sorry about the kick. Because it says, as you said, it says no links allowed, and I review the last messages, and I didn't see any links. So I have no idea. Or maybe, I don't think so, but since you write something, point something, in the system interpreted that as a link. I have no idea though. Because last thing you sent was it.is.issue, and so maybe because of the dots, it interpreted that as a link. I have no idea. I would be nice. Like, really no fucking idea on that. So might be that. No idea. Okay, this is weird. Okay, that's really good. No. No, the song I'm making is not weird. What I was saying was weird was why we're kicked. But what I was saying is weird is these specific things. So, as you can hear, I'm doing that by here. And so, of course, since I'm doing that by here, I can make mistakes, which I try to correct afterward. But it doesn't correspond exactly to what I think it is. I know it's hard to explain. Ta-ta, see over here. Okay. No, okay, I think it's correct. And then it's taking back the beginning. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay. Ta da 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 da. Okay, pretty close to that. Let me hear it one more time. Okay. Oh, you get special rewards in the game if you beat bosses without being hit. Huh. I didn't know about that. Mm-hmm. Pa-pa-pa-pum. So here we are moving on from 16th note. Well, I will tell you, I'm nothing if not a triader, meaning that I can really die in lots until I get the results I want. Boss is hard, very. So on the scales of 1 to on the scales to 1 to sense, how would you place it? No, so 1 to sense. No, no, isn't it wait, isn't that pronounced sense? Actually, no. You know what? I never ever pronounced his name, by the way. So, sense? I think you said sense. Wait, you didn't? Really? Wow. That's kind of that's kind of unexpected. Like you're talking about Deltarune, but you didn't play Undertale. Okay, that's surprising. Okay, I need to figure out the left hand. Hmm. Different game, yes. Different universe, not so sure. I mean, I'm saying not so sure, but come on, there's some characters that are in the two games. Maybe it's a parallel universe. Maybe it's a different world, but it seems there's still a connection between the two of them. No. I understand that Deltarune is not a sequel, and the story between the two of them is not the same. But it's not because it's not a sequel that it's not somewhere in the same universe or multiverse, if you prefer. So like the two of them, for me at least, might be in the same multiverse. Mm. Okay, it's one down and one upper. It's why it's missing. Pom 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 pom. Bum, bum. Hmm. Da, da, dum, da, 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 dum. Okay, so there is silence here. Short one. Da, da, dum, da. Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you just copy past? Damn. Data Room was supposed to come out earlier than Undertale, and has actually took some monsters like Asgore and Torreful Beta Room. That is official project, and that is beta kinda. Toby was thinking about Beta Room is 2011, 2012, and about Undertale. Yeah, okay, but so what? One was supposed to be released before the other, okay, but it didn't. So maybe when he made, maybe when Toby Fox made Undertale, while thinking about Deltarune, Undertale was still released first. But the argument, the origin of the argument, is that both games are in the same multiverse. I'm not saying one stole from the other. I'm saying it's from the same multiverse, and it's why you can see characters that are the same in both games. It's just, yeah, okay, sure, disagree with me, but at the matter of the fact, some characters that appears on both games, I think since still making references to the old one, it's just in the same multiverse. That's it. They just look the same, do whatever, I can write them a poem about it and you will regret it. So, first of all, I won't regret nothing, because you have nothing for me to regret. Second of all, could you please stop with the all caps? This is not very nice. And that's it. What is the issue if they are just in the same multiverse? You don't need to know one to get the other. They can be different. They can be not all the same. I'm just saying they are somewhere in the same multiverse. That's it. There's no fight we have over that. It's just the same multiverse. Personally, don't like them. Right? Like don't like multiverses. What do you mean? It's absolutely same universes. I'm not sure I get it. Why you don't like? Okay, that I can understand from the author. That this is not an issue. That I can understand. But again, if you use the exact same character between two games, okay, you can tell me there is nothing that the two games are not a prequel, not a sequel, and say, okay, you tell me that, I understand. But to say that there are parallel universes, and so it's part of a multiverse, then I'm okay with that. It's like what is his name? What is his name again? Should have no. Why would I go and ask Toby? I don't care. I'm too lazy for that. I'm a turtle, remember? I'm way too slow for it. Okay, it doesn't matter, you know? He can tell me, you know, he could even tell me himself that I'm wrong, okay? And I wouldn't care. Again, you are doing a game with characters that are the same as the first one, with a name. Data room is just an anagram of Undertale, and then you just tell me there is no link between the two of them? Bullshit, come on. You can just, again, it's not an issue to say that they part of the same multiverse. You can say maybe it's not part of the same universe, and I would agree with you. Okay, just say it's not of the same universe, so there's no link between the two of them, and I'll say okay. But you cannot say it's not part of the same multiverse. This is different. Your brain is melting for you for me speaking too much because you're losing an argument. Mm. Mm. No, I'm just not a dumb fan of Undertale. I'm just talking about how universes are created as a writer perspective. I don't fucking care about Undertale or Deltarune. Well, it doesn't impact me at all. Yes, they're good games, and so what? I'm just saying as a way of writing things. Okay, it's not weird to consider that as multiverses. I mean, you can't just agree with me, Stubborn. You do know that I could tell the same thing to you, right? And this argument is pretty pointless. You cannot even accept in your mind that this is a multiverse, okay? Come on, who is persistent, you or me? I mean, you are the one who say, no, it cannot be the other way, fuck you. Come on, be open-minded. You tell me it's not a sequel, it's not a prequel, I'll say, okay, sure. You tell me it's not the same universe, I say, okay, sure. But you say it can be part of the extended multiverse? Come on. No, why would that please you? No, I'm not a people pleaser. I have my own idea and you have yours. This is how debate is born. We disagree with we disagree with the end solution, but at the end of the day, we both agree that both Undertale and Deltarune are good games, and I think at least on this idea we can agree on. Again, your argument doesn't work. I'm not saying that the assets used for Undertale are the same assets used for Deltarune. Yes, some NPCs are the same, not all of them. It's more like a reference or wink to the past game. You tell me it's not a sequel, not a prequel. I say, okay, it's different. But I'm just saying it's part of the same extended multiverse. It's not part of the same universe since both stories are very different. It's just the same multiverse. No, it's not. No, just not. Like, um, okay, let's view it this way. Okay, let's view it this way. Um, for example, recently on stream, I'm playing a game called Blasphemous. Okay, and in Blasphemous, there's like a secret chamber where you can see paintings from other games. Like you can see paintings from the game Shovel Knight. Okay, does it mean that Shovel Knight, that Blasphemous is in the multiverse, the extended multiverse of Shovel Knight? No, it is not. This is just a wink to another game. Here, we are talking about an author having two games which feature some very specific graphic assets that is the same in both games, some dialogue, I think only from sense, that that is kind of cryptic, okay? Some dynamic that's resemble, and again, is very specific to some character, okay? No, I'm not out of arguments. I'm rephrasing your argument. Dialogues, what the hell? You you already have a problem with argumentation, swear. My base of talking is just that they're part of the same extended multiverse. Of course, it's not going to say to be the exact. Sorry, they're not going to have the same dialogue. They're not going to have. It's not going to be the same theme. The theme of the game is different from Undertale. Of course, it's not the same because it's not the same game. It's not the same universe. But come on, it's the same author about both games with references to the other game. It might be just winks. I'm just saying it's probably part of the same extended multiverse. No, I never said they're the same. I'm saying there are graphic assets that are reused between both games, and that is true. And it's logical. You just reuse some of the same graphic asset between both games to gain some time. But here, they're just even small, even if a wink. There is a link between both games. I don't know why you want to die on this field because, kind of the stream is about something else, and not gonna lie, this conversation is taking me a lot of time. That I like to argue as any other, but it's not a stretch of the mind to say that they're part of the same extended multiverse. Come on. Well, I would beg Demi Chang. I don't care. Yeah, you might be right, but again, when the art is, oh wait, Toby didn't draw anything, but anyway, Toby is the director, so he chose to reuse previous design for the new game, and I don't blame him. I mean, it's faster to do, and it's perfectly fine to do. Just to give you more context, like for example, when you analyze movies, it's often something you do. When you analyze movie, you take care of the author and the past work of the author to understand the new movie. Like, is there a core theme? is there a core something? Okay, it's why in the same way I'm using the past game saying it's not the same universe, it's not a prequel, it's not a sequel, it's something entirely different. It's just that part of the same extended multiverse. That's it. Yeah, sure. Maybe chapter 3 doesn't have, but since before chapter 3, there's chapter 2 and chapter 1, then it doesn't change my argument. And it doesn't change my argument as well that the title of the game is just an anagram of Undertale. Come on. Yeah, true. True. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right as well. Susie's issue. Good one. I mean, yeah, this is kind of the whole character. No grave is wrong save. Yeah, I guess. And I was going to say one thing that's also relates the two games but is very different is although the core concept of the first game was you have agency, you can choose your actions. The core theme of the second one is you have no agency, and whatever you do, you cannot change anything. Well, of course, if you go into the wrong route, you can have some impact, but that's just the gist of it. Torres tutorial is not really working in that case. Where is the U and the other T in Toriel? There's an issue somewhere here. Yeah, sure. Again, I don't know what he said, okay? And I don't really care. If he said that it's not in the same universe, then it is not. And I agree with him. It's different games. It's totally different. But you cannot say that it doesn't. It's not part of the same extended multiverse. That's just that. It's really No, it's not. I don't care about the creator. But in this specific instance, I'm just saying it's just same extended multiverse, and there's no issue saying that. It's just two very different things. That's it. There is no, there's not. Issues a lot. I'm an issue. Well, you know what? If you want, I'm an issue. Sure, have it your way. I mean, I'm just saying there's no point talking between one another. You don't want to agree that I'm right. I don't want to agree that you are right. So there's no point continue this specific topic since we won't be in agreement. There's just no point. I just don't want to lose my time just argumenting about something that won't make you happy and won't make me happy. Yeah, there's that. There's no issue with that. I mean, the at the core at the core of everything, I think we are both liking the Tarun, and we are both liking Undertale. So there's no issue with that. I mean, you haven't played Undertale, so yeah, I guess you cannot judge the gameplay of it. But at least I have played some of the Deltarune and I liked it. No. You know, I'm kind of on my own stream, so I don't see why it should stop. No, that's not a question of being stupid or being stubborn. You asked me to shut up. I'm saying no. Fuck you. I'm on my own stream. I don't see why I should just shut my turtle mouth just to please you. Oh, I just did not hear anything. Shit. You asking me to stop talking about specific topic, not in general. What do you mean about stop talking about specific topic? What the? Hmm. 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 So that I put it at the right hand and should be at the left one. Ooh, if we're talking about cocktails, that's I could have some topic about that. Well, I'm very specific about. First, I don't know a cocktail that is called coconut. That would be a new one. Are you meaning like cocktails using coconut as a part? And personally, I need my cocktails to be very sweet because I have issues with alcohol, in the sense that I do like to have a drink sometimes, and I do make cocktails myself, but it has to be very sweet for me to drink it because, like for example, you won't see me drink beer. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I do like a good some cocktail sometimes. But like personally, I need it to be very sweet. Like for example, I'm someone who won't drink beer or wine because it's just not sweet enough for me. And depends. Generally, let's see. Um, I will say my go-to is probably and it depends. Going for zombie, a pina colada, uh, probably tequila sunrise. I do like a good tequila sunrise. If I had to choose some food and drink to eat and drink all life, what would it be? Ooh, well, I mean, For the drink, obviously I have to go for water because, I mean, otherwise I would die. So water for drink, and to eat. I don't know. Mm. Potato. Hmm. I mean, it's always hard to choose one thing because. No, you know what? No. I think I would say pasta. Probably pasta. Yeah. Potato fry. Hmm. Not a bad choice. I would say pasta for me though. It's kind of my staple, food staple. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, the speed is way too high though. Have to reduce it. Da, 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 da. Oh, da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the left hands. Need the left, need the right. Okay, okay, it doesn't start on time again. So slight silence here. Dum pa 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 da da. Mm-hmm. Think. Oh no. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay. Well, okay, it's just at the end, just before the end. Okay, so this one is extended to a quarter. Both of them are linked, of course. Da, da, da. No, not the same place, see. So it's the same logic. And then, okay, jumping on 1 octave lower here. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. One, two, three. Oh, it's probably on the last crotchet, so. So same thing, of course, it's different. Together, and then, nope, together, thank you. And this is, there you go. Ooh. My bad. Bum 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 bum. Okay, 1, 2, 1, dum. How often do creators called you take shower? Well, depends. Pete is leaving the sea, so I guess technically always. And me won't be once per day. I mean, maybe two sometimes, since if it's, the weekend and I'm not planning to move from my home and don't see anyone. But I guess generally once a day. Who am I to judge? You do what you prefer. For me, I know it would cause me a skin issue, and I would have trouble at work if I were to do that. So how do I write that for it to be took by the... Huh. Hmm. Ooh, what am I? Shit. Mm, I would say fish. I maybe fish. Like I do like a good salmon. Eee, yeah. Oh, it's very longer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, fucked up. Dum dum dum. This is 1. It's not. Oh. Shit. I already screwed my rhythm here. So this is supposed to be team. Hmm. 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 Better da dum dum dum. So this is supposed to be. Oh. That's supposed to be. Nath. I mean, salmon is not that slippery. Come on. Well, yeah, I will say. I will say fish and vegetable. Or we go back to my staple food, which will be probably pastas and rice, I guess. Mm-hmm. So that will be linked to, huh? Dum 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 da 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 dum. Oh, it will be even longer. Dim dum dum. So it would be, oh shit. Would be. So this is not a half note. It would be quart note, double quart note. Yeah, I think this is that. Dum da dum. Ba bum bum bum. I guess it could have been shy a little, I guess, but it's more like you have to write in it shell, in the sense that um, I'm someone who's trying to get off my shell and trying to get others get out of their shells. But I mean, could have been shine little, I guess. No, it's not a world. I know it's not. £640, nice. I do not have a few redeem. I need to add more, of course, when I can. However, if you were to redeem the Wada, I wouldn't say no because I'm starting to get thirsty. This is linked to. It's a bit longer than that. What do you mean you eat moss? Can you even eat moss? What the? What did I... What the hell? What did I write? This is... Oh, wait. Oh. I'm weird, but in a good way. What? What? I mean, you are the one eating moss, not me. That's something I would never say to you. Yeah, of course. Are you playing the Cinderella? Yeah, no, I'm bad. I'm trying to get better. Huh, there's something weird. Both of them at the same space. I mean, you know, I kind of writing a score on the fly, and I'm trying to play not too loudly because it's almost 8 o'clock. So, doesn't help either. Mm. I don't know if I can say I hate them or not. Past interaction weren't that good. So on the scale of like to dislike, it's more toward dislike than like. I'm just going to say that. Okay, this one is going one higher, one octave higher. And so this one octave higher as well. This is so my issue. Okay, this is correct now. Okay, this is good. Oh, so you're having a hate relationship with your neighbors? Oh, come on. Why are you the second person who really wants to redeem the Mickey Mouse one? Shit. Okay, this is correct now. And does sound better. So, like the right hand, I played the right hand one octave and no, there's no problem with that. Just that my advice is for you to redeem on maybe more games over stuff when I re-talk, because when, as you can see, when I'm composing, I might talk less than when playing some games. I mean, always depends, of course. No, I'm not shy. I'm happy with my Mickey Mouse impressions. You know, and and I have done it on it. I've done it on stream multiple times. So, oh boy, I'm pretty good with that. Oh. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's just to give you some context. I didn't have any time to add things to the stream, but I want to add stuff. So you are the one will be you have your name on it on the case because you can redeem only once. And say hi to Pete. I need to add the sounds to it and to add in incremental counters. Let's say hello. I don't need to add that. Anagrams are cool. Yeah, I guess they are. I mean, they are when they are well done, at least. Noel is Elon. Musk? Mm. Oh, it's because this one is way higher. There we go. This one should be much higher than I played before. What's my darkest secret? You do know that I won't say that on stream, right? My darkest secret is, in fact, the world is controlled by turtles. You know, there's because turtles have the control of the world. It's why they spread the rumors that the world is controlled by reptilians, but in reality, it's controlled by turtles. That's the reality. Turtles manipulated the world to blame the reptilians, but the reptilians had innocence. Is it that dark? I mean, I guess I do talk to myself from time to time as well. Not often though, I guess. It's more talking in my head than talking out loud, I guess. Well, I don't think that's really a secret. I think I got it from our talk earlier. And I guess I would, in my case, I would love Metroidvanias, I guess. I mean, preventing world from apocalypse is always cool. My most hateful year. Ooh. I don't know. You mean apart from the day from the year was born, right? Um, I don't know. But wait, why 41 to 46 then? Wouldn't you say 14 to 18 or 39 to 45? Why 41 to 46? That's specific? Well, I can tell you, World War One is 14 to 18, and World War Two is 39 to 46. 39 to 35. 39? 39 to 45, yeah. Mm. Okay, I should slow down the tempo when I want to read it, because I know it's too fast. Okay, how do I reduce the... There? No. Huh. I need to reduce the reading speed of the score. How do I do that? I guess board fingering dynamics tempo. There we go. Okay, I guess will be 60 maybe. Oh, I see. No, too fast. So I guess it's 60. Should do the trick. Well, pretty sure it's impossible. First of all, because I think I gave no one VIP for the moment, and second of all, because VIP can be unlocked when you reach. You need, I think, 50 followers to get VIP, and I think I should be at 49 or something like that. So, yeah, I might do a VIP reward, but if I do a VIP reward, it would be something like 75,000 points or 90,000 points, something like that. And as I said, I haven't unlocked the VIP status anyway. Okay, let's hear it once it. I can give VIP try at least to yourself. I don't need to give VIP to myself. I'm already the owner. But what I'm telling you is, like for example, you can reach Twitch affiliate if you get, I think 15, 20. Anyway, like if you want to reach affiliate, you need a certain number of follower, and then some other conditions. And if you want to get the VIP status, you need to reach 50 followers. So even if I wanted to give it to you, and if I wanted to give it to myself, I just can't. I just don't have the point for that. I just don't have the full edge to do that. What the hell is that message? You wish I was someone that I am not. Yeah, I've seen some of the content, and yeah, she's cool for certain, but I'm just not her, and I don't have a VTube model as well, so I'm not her. That's just a weird way to phrase it. Yeah, one follower away indeed. I mean, sure, if you want to, but I mean, at some point, I will get another follow by someone. I'm guessing. No, I'm not stressed. But like, hopefully, holidays are around the corner for me, and I will have time to add some nice thing to the stream. For people to use their point on and finally open a Discord and stuff like that. So I can add cool things to the streams in the coming 2 weeks, hopefully. I mean, yeah, sure. If you have some friends who want to come with us. However, I might end stream soon. As I told you before, I've just reached 8 o'clock, which is getting pretty late for me to stream. Otherwise, I would have issues. So yeah, I might end stream here. I will complete the score on my end when I have some time. So this is done. And sure, I can say that. I don't marry mine. I'm not saying I'm the best either. Though I can say that sounds like a bit of a dickhead. I can say that as well. Anyway, I will be taking my leave. I should be back on streaming either tomorrow, and not sure what I will play though. So either tomorrow or on Tuesday, one of the two. Wait. See ya, Multiverse, Deltarune. Anyway, I will be taking my leave, so see ya, take care of you, and I will be seeing you either tomorrow or in Tuesday's time. So, in the meantime, everyone, take care of yourself. I'm not sure if I will be able to tomorrow. I might be, but just to tell you, if it's tomorrow, it's not music. Music is only on the weekend. So, and if it's tomorrow, it will be much later than today because I'm working tomorrow. You will make you a puppet show. What do you mean a puppet show? I don't like the sounds of it. That sounds weird. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for everyone who was watching here and everyone who came by and everyone who talked. So, literally, ooh, and that's kind of scary. scary, spooky turtle. Anyway, yeah, see ya. Everyone, take care of you.